Rose Benson is the Director of Office of Fitness and Health Education within the New York City Department of Education. Ms. Benson has spearheaded and introduced the Fitnessgram, the city's first health-related fitness curriculum and web-based application that allows for the collection of health-related fitness assessment data on all 1.1 million public school students in the city. Ms. Benson has also helped develop an innovative citywide middle school reports and fitness programs that have grown into 1,000 programs in more than 200 middle schools.
Good morning, Chairman Miller and members of the Committee on Education and Labor. I'm Rose Benson. I'm the Director of Fitness and Health Education for the New York City Department of Education. From my experience in helping meet the fitness and health challenges of the 1.1 million students in New York City, I have three key messages that I hope will inform your thinking and your work. First, there is no magic formula for ending this national childhood obesity epidemic, but we must address this issue immediately, vigorously, and comprehensively. Second, schools can absolutely play an important role in shaping students' fitness, but that's not the only place. We have family refrigerators that are packed with high-caloric foods. We have well-worn couches opposite TVs, and we have a lack of community fitness opportunities, a lack of community facilities for families to engage in quality physical activity together. Third, we must create and nurture a culture of fitness in schools that can include, but definitely not limited to, athletics and traditional sports. And it must have clear accountability standards tied to appropriate assessments. Last week, my bosses, Mayor Michael Bloomberg and Schools Chancellor Joel Klein, appeared before this committee to highlight the successes of New York City's Children First reforms. The Children First reforms focus on closing our city's student achievement gap, as you heard, but they also tackle the tough issues on physical education and its relationship to student health and academic performance. Under the Mayor and Chancellor's leadership, we're making great strides towards quality fitness and health education for every student, male or female, able-bodied or physically challenged, sports fanatic, or couch potato. My office is helping schools provide students with the knowledge, skills, and increased opportunities for moderate to vigorous physical activity that are essential for fitness. While there's no silver bullet, there are programs and strategies that can be part of the solution. National health standards tell us that children need 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity every day. And I encourage schools to look at not only the required physical education class time, but opportunities before and after the school day and physical activity opportunities within the classroom environment. Movement in classrooms is an exciting development in school fitness. In New York City, we've trained 1,200 classroom teachers from 80 elementary schools using the Nike Let Me Play curriculum. And this is where regular classroom teachers are leading their students in fitness activities that complement but do not supplant core academic instruction. You know, we're showing teachers that physical activity helps students get ready to learn, but more importantly, or as important, it also teaches that lifelong fitness habits are essential for good health. We also introduced the Physical Best curriculum. That's a program by NASPE, the National Association for Sport and Physical Education, for our physical education classes. And this is a shift. This is a shifting towards health-related fitness. It's really about empowering students to take responsibility for their own fitness levels so that they can try lots of different activities that they can enjoy and then experience beyond the walls of the classroom, beyond the walls of the school environment. We support that curriculum with hundreds of free professional development opportunities for teachers and school administrators, because creating school buy-in, for creating this culture of fitness is way beyond what we may think of as a traditional gym class, and I don't use that word lightly. Just as there is no magic formula for attacking childhood obesity, there isn't a one-size-fits-all approach for quality physical education. My team works with almost 1,500 schools to solve problems with facilities, scheduling, and staffing. As this committee and the House consider setting new national standards for minutes of physical education, I encourage you to also consider that increasing minutes of instruction by itself does not necessarily increase the quality of physical education or the amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity. Here's another New York City example. We introduced the CHAMPS Middle School Sports and Fitness Program, and CHAMPS does not stand for champions. It stands for cooperative, healthy, active, motivated, positive students. So, instead of the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, it's really about offering a range of traditional and non-traditional activities for students. There are now 1,000 activities in 200 middle schools before and after the school day. You like basketball, track and field, baseball, football, there's a program for you. If you're not interested in that, we have dance, crew, cricket, double dutch, yoga. We've got them all. And so besides creating these before and after school opportunities to complement quality physical education programs, school districts also need to think about how they can collaborate and synergize with their local public health departments. Under Mayor Bloomberg's leadership in New York City, the Department of Education and the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene have been finding new ways to collaborate, work together, and pool resources so that we can together leverage change in health and fitness habits. One of our most successful collaborations will soon generate national attention. So last school year, 640,000 students received New York City Fitnessgram reports in one of 9 home languages. We took the decades of research from the Cooper Institute of Aerobic Research and Human Kinetics and adapted that to meet the needs of our students. This result is New York City Fitnessgram, which measures areas of health-related fitness, including aerobic fitness, muscle strength and endurance, flexibility, and body composition. So this data from these student reports now is shared with our Department of Health, which has produced the largest longitudinal web-based database of student fitness levels. We're looking at this information to see how fitness levels influence students' core academic achievement, and we continue to tailor our professional development opportunities so that our teachers know that they can help influence student fitness levels. This year, Chancellor Klein included the completion of New York City Fitnessgram reports as one of the criteria used in the principal's annual job performance reviews as part of his accountability initiative. We are now not only talking the talk, but we are absolutely walking the walk when it comes to fitness education. In closing, I want to echo something else that the Mayor and Chancellor stressed last week. New York City is on the right track when it comes to physical education. Excellence and achievement are the cornerstones of our approach, but we have a lot of work to do ahead of us. The fact remains that 53% of our students are not at a healthy weight, and the immediate and long-term personal and social consequences of that fact are devastating in terms of healthcare costs and employment and educational opportunities for our students. As you consider legislation, I encourage you to look at schools rather, as a lever for change in fitness. And let me leave you today with an interesting question.
You're going to leave us right now if you're going to wrap up. I'm going to.
Last question, yeah. and something that you may want to talk with your colleagues, family, or friends about. When you were in school, did you like gym class? Why or why not? And my answer is, I'm a native New Yorker. I'm a proud public school graduate. I hated gym class. I felt fat. I felt awkward and unsuccessful. I hated team sports, and that's all there was. What we need to do is the United States.
Benson, I'm going to ask you to wrap up because we have other witnesses.
Yes.